what's up, guys? It's Shining Polaris. AEW Dynamite Winter is coming. Finally ended, and it was a very good episode. And the usual, I'm going to do recap and some of my thoughts and takes on it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people that may be slightly disappointed in this episode because, spoiler alert, there wasn't any big debuts or surprises. Or was they? But I'll discuss that in a second. As you can see, I am wearing my new Bryan Danielson Nerds t-shirt plus the Nerds jacket. I'm just sponsoring them today. No, hopefully they sponsor me. But then I had my autograph, which I have had in front of my TV. So if you're looking at my shots I took, but then it's hard to see right here. Actually, it's out of the shot. I had my little hangman charm right there too. So anyway, yeah, because I was rooting for Danielson. So the show started off extremely strong. I could not believe that we started off with what everyone thought was the main event. That is for the AEW World Title. This was Adam Page defending it for the first time against Bryan Danielson. Now, I have discussed this over the whole week because I just wanted to see what people were thinking. Everyone's like, there is no way Adam Page is going to lose because this is his first title defense and he just won it. But my thing is, Bryan Danielson is just booked so well. I just can't see him losing right now. But the other thing is, yes, he could lose because you want to make Adam Page look extremely strong because I know there was a lot of criticism saying that Adam Page reign has been kind of weak, but he just got it. So what do you expect? But anywho, so as I was cheering for Danielson and everyone else cheering for Page, that match, I'm telling you right now, match of the year contender for sure. That I thought was going to go for 30 minutes. That went the full 60 minutes. So that's why there was only 4 matches on the card, is because this match alone took up half the show. And mostly it was Danielson really just kicking the ass of Adam Page. Now, of course, Adam Page had a lot of offense at the end, and it was I really thought, okay, I mean, we already kind of knew that Adam Page was going to win it. So at the end, he had to hit Danielson hard with he actually hit him with a few pile drivers, and he hit him with a dead eye, and Danielson still kicked out. But Hangman hit him with the buckshot lariat a few times, but either Danielson rolled out or just didn't get it exactly the way he wanted it. But it was 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a 60-minute match, and as Adam finally hit his buckshot lariat onto Danielson the correct way, he was trying to roll out. Adam was trying to grab at him, and then the time went off. So the match went for a draw, and nobody won or lost here. So though I don't like draw conclusions, and I can see already the people are like, what, Danielson, another draw? Because, see, when he faced Kenny Omega, you didn't want any of those guys to lose either, so you had a draw. Same thing with this. You don't want Adam or Danielson to lose, so they had a draw again. So people are like, that's dumb. Danielson had 2 draws. I can see where they're going. I would prefer Hangman to have won this cleanly. But yeah, I guess we're just building possibly to do this again at Revolution. That's what I'm guessing. But regardless of all that, the match was just so good. I honestly, I don't care about the finish because it was just they were just killing themselves over that 60-minute match. You know what? Applaud to both Adam Page and Bryan Danielson to just putting up an amazing show the whole time. It was bell to bell, just they were just killing each other. So yeah, I mostly I'd be like, if you can only watch one match. Now I know this match is 60 minutes, so you'll have to sit down and watch. It's not a 10-minute match, but this was really good. So I'm curious what the actual critics out there will say about it. So all right, so then after that, like I said, you only had 4 matches on the card. So the next one was Wardlow versus Sydal, and this match went for 1 minute. But you can totally tell why they had this match was because for people to go to the bathroom or take a break, because like that 60-minute match, no, you are not leaving your seat, okay, unless you really had to go to the bathroom, because it was so good. So the next match was just like a fun match. It ended with Wardlow winning, but then Shawn Spears, who was with Wardlow, was saying that MJF was telling Wardlow to pick up some food or drinks or whatever. You can see Wardlow's getting mad. So, as you can see, slowly building for that breakup between them. So they had a couple of video packages and important ones. So we're going to discuss the first one. This was with Superkliq and Bobby Fish. And it's funny they actually said it like that, because I want to say, I think it was Adam Cole that were like, this is the Superkliq, and then one of the Young Bucks was like, plus Bobby Fish, like, because Fish is just there. So anyway, Adam Cole, they're just announcing their match for Rampage, which is going to be the four of them. As I'm just going to dub them as Undisputed Elite. Okay, I'm just going to dub them that. And they're going to face against four people, the Best Friends, which I assume will be Best Friends Trent, Chuck versus Orange Cassidy and Yuta. That's what I assume is going to match up. But as they were talking, Adam Cole was like, I got you guys a great Christmas gift. And he had like a box. And then Matt Jackson's like, no, don't show it us now. Let's just wait till the next, Christmas edition of Dynamite. So, what does that mean? What is this gift, even though it's in a box? I jokingly have said, what if it was like a sponsorship deal? Some people were saying PS5, or some video game related stuff. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but I am going to get my hopes up. I'm going to say that it will be O'Reilly's debut. So we're just going to say that right now. So hopefully we'll see that next week, because that'd be crazy. So the next video segment, also very important, very, very beautifully done. This was of Malachi Black, and he's doing his like House of Black segment. And like I said, very well done. It was like music video quality, a video. Just have him like slow-mo walking through his house, and they have his minions or whatever putting the black robe on, and there is some guy also in a black robe that you can't see because his back is turned. Malachi Black spits on his face that black goo, and then puts a necklace on him, and then it ends with Malachi, whispering in his ear, like, something like that you're more than a king, or something like that. But anyhow, that's basically a huge hint, wink wink, that the huge speculation that Brody King is going to be a member of House of Black. So hopefully that is what it means. I mean, you can't really get any more too on the nose than that. Again, hopefully we'll see that debut on next week's episode, or the Christmas episode. So yay, so that's cool. So even though we didn't have any big debuts, you kind of have it heavily hinted here. It could also mean nothing. So I mean, like, somebody suggested with the Superkliq that Adam Cole's gonna have a Christmas box to give to the Young Bucks and Bobby Fish. It's gonna be Orange Cassidy. That may actually happen. That is, I can see that happening. And then with Malachi Black, it could just simply be hinting more, and it could be somebody else. That is it named King or is named King? Who knows? So, all right, the next match was the women's match. This was the grudge match, Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb. I mean, really, you have the two best women wrestlers in AEW going at it. And this is, like I said, this is a grudge match. They've been having a feud for a while now. And, like, personally, I think this is Hikaru Shida's one of her best matches, if not the best one. I will say, and I said this many times, personally, my favorite Hikaru Shida match on AEW was her against Penelope Ford. This will have to be up there, if not one or two, because this was so good. Yeah, so finally, after so many times, back and forth, Hikaru Shida pinned Serena, so she wins this grudge match. I very happy, like, yay, Shida came out at the end. I wonder, I wonder what's gonna happen after this. Really, like, is this feud gonna end, or we're gonna keep this going? Maybe add some more, maybe add some more people to the element there. There was a lot of speculation that, I've been saying that. I tweeted online that I thought one of these people could debut. You have Kyle O'Reilly, even Bray Wyatt or Wyndham. Okada maybe, and Gargano. And then the Briscoes, of course. But then some people were saying, oh, maybe it could be some of the women wrestlers. And obviously, for some reason, I didn't think about that. So I was actually low-key hoping that maybe after this, like, let's say if, because I was thinking maybe Serena was going to win it by some sort of interference or cheating. And maybe we introduce another woman wrestler. But that didn't happen. But anyhow, it was clean. Shida won at the end. Good guys got it. So that's good. Then you have your main event, the last match. This was MJF versus Dante Martin. For the Diamond Ring. And as you know, MJF, this is MJF's third time defense. I don't know, defense, whatever. Third time going for that ring. First time he beat Paige. Second time he beat Orange Cassidy. And I really thought that this one he was going to lose it. Because I feel like MJF, even though the ring is kind of like his gimmick, sure. But I feel like since he has the Pinnacle and he's like moving on, like he's such a huge star now, I feel like you don't need that ring. But yeah, but in a way, you know, Dante Martin is still so new, and if he was still part of Team Taz, I could definitely see him using that ring and bringing that ring to Team Taz, because I feel like that ring is so big and gaudy, it's mostly for like a heel wrestler. But since Dante Martin is not on Team Taz, then I was like, he's really going to win it. So anywho, MJF wins it again, and I was like, okay, there's still like 3 more minutes left in the show, so I'm like, okay, maybe there's gonna be a debut here, right? So I was getting excited because as MJF wins, you have who comes in? His friends, FTR comes in and picks him up, and as he picks MJF up and they're celebrating, the lights go out. Okay, I literally am already standing up because I'm like, oh, the Briscoes are going to debut. And I know everybody's thinking that. Everybody's thinking that. If not the Briscoes, somebody else. But everybody was definitely 98% of the people thinking is the Briscoes going to show up. And the lights stayed on for like, you know, like 10 seconds. So you're really waiting there. Lights go back on. Who is it? It is Sting and Darby Allin, and those two are the most over. But how many people were disappointed that it was Sting and Darby that appeared and not the Briscoes? So anyway, I just thought that was funny. So they started beating up, the 3 of them, and then but of course, you know, it's only 2 against 3, so FTR and MJF got the upper hand, but then who runs in the stage to save them? That is CM Punk. So that sets up for your next match. That will be MJF and FTR versus Sting, Darby Allin, and CM Punk. So there you go. So the episode, I mean, I absolutely love that first match. So I know it's an hour long, but if you don't want to watch anything more on Dynamite, go and watch Bryan Danielson versus Adam Page. It was so good. I would love to try to see if I can catch it on Fight TV, because they had like 4 commercial breaks in between, and on Fight you don't have any. So I'm gonna see if I can watch it with no commercials at all. Oops. Yeah. So but there was no debuts. I know a lot of people are disappointed in that, but the thing is that they heavily hinted it for next episode, so hopefully they're gonna show up then. Because I could feel like the world title match was already so big. I feel like they didn't need to put anything more in it, so that's probably why they didn't do any debuts, which is fine. I agree with that. All right, so any updates on what's up going on with me? Tomorrow is the Revolution ticket sale, so wish me luck of getting good tickets. We're going to try again, because I'm going to go to Revolution instead of the Cruise, because due to personal reasons, I cannot go to the Cruise anymore. So, and then my next show will be this Saturday. I will be going to Impact Wrestling and watching Throwback Throwdown. I'm very excited for that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Twitter at Shining Polaris. Follow me for amazing clips of the shows I go to at Shining Polaris AEW. That is on TikTok. All right, thank you so much, guys, for supporting me, and I will see you next time. Bye.